All right, we are still in the Florida Keys. Right now, we are on Islamorada, something like that. I think that's what it's called. And what we're doing out here is we're gonna go feed tarpon. And what tarpon is it's a huge, massively huge fish. And we're gonna hand feed it. And it looks super cool. We like doing the off the wall stuff, the stuff you probably haven't heard of. That's what I'm trying to show you. So let's go feed some tarpon at Robbies in the Florida Keys on Islamorada. All right, we're here at Robbie's just waiting to feed the tarpon. And this place is crazy. Half tourist gift shop, half bar, half restaurant, half dock. It's kind of a wild place. So that is not a tarpon, that's a shark. Got it. Double whammy.
Can I just drop it in?
You just want to throw it in? Throw it right there. So the tarpon don't have much for teeth, but when they bonk your hand, they got me twice, boy, you feel it. It's like getting hit by a cinder block. But this is a super neat experience. And you gotta watch out for these pelicans, because every one of them is a bandit. Not only are they bandits, they're really sneaky. They'll come up behind you when you're focused on the fish.
The pelicans?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they'll bite the shit out of you.
Watch out for the pelican. That hook right there on their beak, that'll get you. So don't mess with pelicans. They look floppy and friendly, but holy moly, they can be mean. And if you noticed the brown sharks in here, the big brown ones, those are nurse sharks.
Yes.
Bottom feeders though, so the mouth is under the body. So they're not gonna attack you like a tiger shark or anything like that. You'd have to get your hand all the way under their mouth and then they'll suction bite you. Nurse sharks are mostly harmless.
Sorry.
And if you look at some of the size of these fish, we're talking 8 feet long. That's massive. That's just absolutely massive. So this is a crazy fun experience. Feeding tarpon, seeing some giant nurse sharks, some crazy robber pelicans in this nuts little, it's like a tourist stop in the Florida Keys all by itself, but it has everything. Restaurants, tourist shops, shave ice, enormous fish that you can feed by hand, sharks, crazy pelicans. I can't mention the pelicans enough. This is a fun experience. Next time you're coming to Florida, look around for some of the things that are off the beaten path that are gonna be even more amazing than getting a pair of mouse ears. So we're on this little mini adventure road trip through South Florida. We've been to Sanibel Island, Miami, somewhere else I can't even remember. Now we're in the Florida Keys. Make sure when you're doing adventures like this, you stop and see the weird stuff along the way. Like for example, there's this. So make sure when you're on a road trip to stop and see the fun, funky stuff like this. And this one for me is extra special because back in Kauai, diving for spiny and slipper lobster was one of my favorite things to do. So I love these guys. This was really neat to see and totally unexpected down here in the Florida Keys. And these guys right here, although invasive and a super big problem, absolutely super fun to see as well. We're gonna be hunting them as well as python tomorrow. So be sure you check out the next video because we're gonna be after stuff like that. Only the kind we can take home. So I feel like it'd be irresponsible of me not to point out exactly what else we're looking at this giant lobster statue area. The giant lobster, hey sweetie. At the giant lobster statue, there's like this little market of artsy shops surrounding this crazy old ruin. I mean, it's not like that old, but it's the carcass of some kind of a building. And then they have all these little artsy shops around it. So if you're into that sort of thing, here you go. I felt bad because I couldn't remember the name of this little village I'm at. Yeah? Now you know. I'll see you on the next one.